What's up guys, it's your boy, Still Needs an Intro, and today we're putting flooring inside of our car. Now I already picked up the boxes of flooring. I went ahead and got two just in case. I don't think I'll need both of them. Now I have already noticed a few issues, the two biggest ones being, number one, this folds so that you can pull it in and out of the hatch easier. And number two being this little pull strap. So I actually have this upside down right now. That way I can work on it, and if I end up accidentally marking anything, it's not that big of a deal. But on the front side of this, there's this pull strap here. And so if I end up covering it, I don't really have access to it. So those will be two little things I need to work around. So I've got a few of the planks down, and you can kind of see the herringbone pattern that I was going for. It is kind of difficult because these are not designed to be laid down in a herringbone pattern. But so far, I mean, it's turning out pretty nice. Now that I'm at this point where the only parts that aren't covered are kind of these two corners up front and then that little triangle piece in the back, I'm going to start trimming these pieces. Fingers crossed I don't mess anything up, but I'm going to start trimming these, and then I'm going to start using the extras to fill in the little gaps. But this looks really cool so far. More of an update. I have pretty much everything going to the back finished. Just for like future reference, if I were to ever try and do this again, I would probably line everything up first and then make a line and then cut it that way. But you can see the pattern for it is very, very nice. You got the very nice herringbone all the way up to the very last little piece right there. So I decided I'm going to save this very last part here to try and end it on, because this part right here and this part right over here curves, so it's like a bend almost. So that's one big sweeping line. And then right here in the middle, we have the little divot where the hatch sits. So that's going to be fun. But everything else looks very nice. After however many hours of dedication that I have put into this, we finally got it all taped up. I decided to use foil tape because it's a little more permanent than duct tape. But I taped all of the seams where they run in between each other, and then I did a couple lateral and horizontal lines going across to minimize any kind of vibration. That way they don't shimmy apart. So these aren't designed for the herringbone pattern, like these parts right here, where the ends of it come together. Those parts don't lock together, so that's why I taped them. But I have yet to look at it. I've done all of the trimming and everything while it's upside down. So time to flip it over. Big reveal. I think it's awesome. So of course the only part that's really off out of all of it is the front piece. So I'm gonna see if I can't tap the end of it and see if I can get that to line up a little better. That looks so freaking cool. So I just did all of that work just to put my floor mat back in and realize that I'm gonna be missing about 2 to 3 inches on the very back row. But regardless, let's go ahead and get it thrown in here and we'll see how it looks. So now when you open it, this is what it looks like. Now I am absolutely in love with the way this turned out. I've had it in for a couple weeks now. I just wanted to get a real feel for how it was inside of the car, just with day-to-day life. I will say, when I do have something in the trunk and I take a sharp turn, or if I have to stop kind of quickly, it slides around a lot. So that is something to keep in mind if you always have something in your trunk. But outside of that herringbone pattern, I am infatuated with it. I love it so much. And I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. Now, if you found this video helpful, or at least entertaining, please be sure to drop a like, share it with your friends. If you'd consider subscribing, click over here. If you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch next, click over here. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next time.